Peace, greetings, good vibes to you, and namaste. I go by Onyx Moon, and this is Moonstone Magi, right? Tarot channel. And this is a reading for the zodiac sign Taurus, my fellow Earth sign, right? How y'all doing? All right, this is for September the 22nd through the, what is that? The 27th. Yeah. I don't know why I got like, had a brain fart, as long as it don't smell. But, September 22nd through the 27th, 2025. Let's see what we got going on. No lie. And if you are interested in actually, you know, booking a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Make sure you subscribe so you can actually check out my vibe when I decide to provide what I provide. All right, Onyx Moon. Some of y'all recognize me. Some of y'all didn't see me before. I took a hiatus, for real, for like what? For some years. I ain't gonna lie. It's been almost, what? Sheesh. Yeah, it's been like almost 10 years. I've been chilling in the mix, doing other things, but I'm back in my bag of tricks. Gotta know what's up. Taurus, let's go. You gotta look at things from a different perspective. That's what I'm being told to tell you, right? If you stay stuck in your ways, and we know that Taurus is a fixed sign, right? Fixed. So it's easy for them to be stuck in their ways. But I'm being told that a new perception is being delivered to you, and it's gonna bring clarity. Off the rip. That's what I'm being told. Alright? You're looking at things differently, Taurus. You're no longer seeing red, before you step into the China shop. You know what they say? Because Taurus is the bull, right? Taurus is the bull, huh? And you know what they say when bulls see red, they get all mad and agitated, huh? So before you walk inside of the China shop, because they say a bull in the China shop, tearing stuff up, right? Before you walk in there, you getting a new observation. And now you're like, this is a nice plate. This is nice. Oh, I like this cup. You're not in there tearing stuff up. This is the last shuffle. There you go. All right. You're seeing things from a different perspective. Let's go. All right. We got the Lover's card. So this has to deal with yourself. This has to deal with yourself. A lot of times people associate the Lover's card to actually connecting with other partners. And that could be true as well. But this is, first of all, you connecting with yourself, especially based off of what I said before we actually got into the reading, right? You're looking at things from a different perspective and you're calming yourself down. The Lover's card is really associated to the third eye. A lot of people don't know that. The Lover's card is associated to the third eye, right? This is you making a connection with yourself, or pretty much balancing out the polarities, the masculine and the feminine, right? To really step into your divinity and see things that you need to see willingly. Now, you're going to learn something over here. I don't just pull cards, right? But let's go. Taurus. I like that for you. And some of y'all could be connecting with some people. Let's just go back to that because, some of y'all are looking for love. Taurus is y'all ruled by Venus, Taurus and Libra. So y'all got them aesthetics, right? But sometimes people don't give you credit. And sometimes you don't give yourself credit as well. Oh, right. We were just talking about it. Feeling alone. Some of y'all could be actually like meeting some people, right? That you can depend on. But that is a card of not being codependent, recognizing that the power is inside of you. And some of y'all could be dealing with partners that are codependent upon you. Or you could be that partner that's codependent upon somebody else. Watch your step. Watch your step, Taurus. I'm just saying. Step into your power. You guys are one of the most financially stable zodiac signs, when it comes to, this whole shebang right here. So, you got the power inside of you. I'm hearing that song. I got the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got the power. All right, but you got to seek the truth. Peel them curtains back and take a look. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're being asked to do at this particular time. See things for what they are. Because there could be some people around you that are like utilizing your skills and your finances for their benefit, not to really even give you anything in return. So you want to be careful with that. You want to be strategic in what you're doing and pre-calculated, look at things thoroughly and see them for what they are. Hmm. Yeah, you're learning some new perspectives. You're learning some new perspectives. You're actually breaking traditional patterns. That's what you're being asked to do at this particular time. Yes, somebody said this is what it is and this is how it's going to be, but now you see something totally different. And you're willing to water that seed to get what you need. Let's proceed. All right, joy and stability. Come on, man. We're not over here rhyming intentionally. We just doing it, man, because we feel the vibe, right? VIBE. Yeah. Somebody could be moving in with you, or you could be learning that you don't need to be staying with anybody right now. You need to like get people out of your cipher, revamp some stuff, and because people are in your cipher, they're kind of clogging up your space, and you're not able to look at things face to face like you need to. Do that mirror reflection. Look in the mirror, see you for who you are, understand who you are. Right? When you get that alone time, because yes, you feel alone, but all because you feel a particular way, does that make it true? No. Maybe if you learned what to do while you were alone, you wouldn't consider it as being by yourself. Because we know that source, energy, spirit, that's what a lot of people want to call it, um, it's always around us, right? Everything vibrates, everything gives off an energy and aura, so that means that it's sentient to some degree and it has life inside of it. So we're never alone, right? We just need a new perspective, and maybe you're learning that perspective. Maybe you're seeking the truth of the matter and you're understanding it now, right? Refusing to see. Some of you could be just, I need love, I need connection, I need people around me, and you're thinking that that is the end all and be all, and it's not. You're actually able to separate from some of these energies. You're actually able to separate from some of these energies that aren't productive to you and connect to the things that really are beneficial to you. And you're learning these things at this particular time. Strive for education, Taurus. That's what I'm gonna tell you at this time for September the 22nd through the. Oh wow. Hold on. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Sorry about that. But yeah, you were refusing to see, and this could deal with a partner. This might be a partner that you're with, that you think that you need to be with, and you're refusing to see who they truly are and what they're truly about. Okay, that could be the case. Um, I don't think this partner is really right for you. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't think this partner is really right for you, and it makes no sense to be with somebody but you still feel alone, right? There's a stranger in my house, right? Took a while to figure out. There's no way you can be who you say you are. You gotta be somebody else. Y'all know that song? I guarantee it's gonna be a lot of queens that's gonna tap in and they're gonna be like, and it's a lot of kings that's gonna feel the same way, right? But guess what? This is your opportunity to heal. You see these curtains? These curtains are being, hey, we pulling these curtains back and we looking at some things. We pulling these curtains back and we starting to examine some stuff, Taurus. And that's a beautiful vibe. All right, the next card we, oh Lord, strength, strength. Right, so we're having strength, we're having courage to really just step out there boldly and go after the truth that we desire. Right, strong Leo energy, strong Leo energy. We got a lot of, no, I can't. Well, yes, we do have a lot of air energy. So Taurus, you could be dealing with an air sign. That's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with an air sign, or this could be your mental space. You could just be really in your head at this time. Hmm. Yeah, Aquarius energy right here. Um, Once you really step out of those traditional patterns and you start healing, because healing There's a lot of healing energy here too. I'm seeing a Taurus might have had a surgery. Somebody might be getting prepped for surgery. I'm also seeing that too. Somebody could be questioning if they do need to get surgery to some degree. Be careful. All right, next card we have is Seek. All right, which is the Hermit card when it comes to traditional tarot. So a lot of air energy. You're in your head. You're contemplating about some things. Right. We started off with the lovers, and then we ended with the Hermit. So there could be a separation. Right. You stepping away from some things that no longer serve you, and really stepping into your inner self to find that light, that guidance. Right. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. And this is beautiful right here. Watch this, because the Lovers card represents Gemini, huh? And then the Hermit card represents Virgo, huh? But then we got think of all the places that the Manifest card. Yeah, Lord. We got the Hermit card, which represents Virgo, and then we have the Manifest card, which represents Gemini and Virgo. So through understanding that there are some things that you need to separate from and dive into yourself to really connect to, you start harnessing power that you knew you never had. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm gonna go to my other deck. Go to my other deck. And if y'all are interested in booking personal sessions with me, you can contact me at the email address that's in the description box, okay? Normally takes me 1 to 2 days because, you know, I'm a busy person. But 1 to 2 days to probably get in contact with you to see exactly what my schedule looks like. And then we can get it in. All right, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, there you go. That's the last shuffle. Let's see what we got. All right, Master Alchemist. Master Alchemist. The Violent Flame Activation. Right? And that's us alchemizing some things. Using all of the elementals to get what we want. This is the Magician card. And if you know, with the traditional Magician card, he has all of the elements on the table. Got one hand in the air, another hand, you know, pointed down, as above, so below. You know, the Baphomet, all that good stuff. I know some of y'all kind of scared of that, but there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Really, you are the only thing you should fear, right? Fear how you think, fear how you perceive, right? Even fear what you eat, right? GMO and all this other stuff out here. Whatever, we ain't gonna go there. Right? But the Master Alchemist, you have the ability to change this situation, right? To step out of those traditional patterns and move into a new place of healing, joy, and emotional fulfillment. Come on, reprogram your soul. That's what it says. Reprogram your soul at the top of the card, and then we have the 5-5. That says at the bottom, release, raise, and reclaim. Right. Because you were always the Master Alchemist. You always had that magician characteristic about you, but you probably allowed people to come into your cipher that you weren't really seeing properly, distract you. And now that you're actually peeling those curtains back and you looking at some things, and since the solar eclipse energy is here now, you're being illuminated and you're seeing some stuff, and you're like, man, fuck that. Excuse my language, but you heard me, right? And it says, take me home. Take me home, right? Take me home. Pathway to the true love, right? Pathway to true love. There you go. Pathway to true love. So love of self, understanding who you are. That's a beautiful vibe. That's a beautiful vibe. Bottom of the deck, we have the chosen. Yes, the chosen. Fast track to ascension. I think somebody might have been holding you down, or it could have been some concepts that you allowed into your reality to hold you down, and you might have outgrown those concepts. They might have been conducive for like a limited time, like the McRib, right? For a limited time only. You know, but now you see the error of your ways. It's all good. All right. Then we're gonna get one card from the other deck. We're gonna get one card. Taurus, I appreciate you popping in, popping out, helping me. You know, sometimes you gotta, yeah. Anyways, ooh, okay, we're gonna stop right there. All right, waves. Right, waves. It says emotions, worry, fear. These are just the waves. Ride the wave of the human experience, because we are quote unquote spiritual beings having a human experience. But a lot of people kind of want to dumb down the experiences that the human go through. Right? You always want to preach love and light. What about hatred and darkness? It's a balancing factor. And then that brings us back to the magician, right? The magician has that as above, so below, letting us know about polarity in all essence. So don't let your emotions get the best of you. Use your mind. Don't worry. Use your courage, or use your mind again. Because when you really know better, you do better, which leads you not to worry. And then as far as the fear goes, because it says fear right here, right? Also operate in courage and recognize that you do have the power to transform situations and be willing to release the situations that you can't really control, raise your vibration, and reclaim your identity. And then you're going to make it to where you want to go. Remember, take me home. Take me home. That's what it says. Then you got the gates right there. There's opportunity for you, Taurus, but you got to respect it. Bottom of the deck, drowning, right? Over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Lies. Lies. Look, you got caught up in all the worry, the emotions, and the fear, and what happened? Since you weren't able to ride the wave, look at you now, drowning. Nah, nah, it don't work like that. Well, it does work like that, but you got more on the table speaking about you having control over the situation than you think you do. So honor that. My name is Onyx Moon. This is Moonstone Magi. You know what I'm saying? If you are interested in actually booking a private session, hit me at the email in the inbox. I'm sorry. Hit me at the email in the description box down below. It's been a pleasure rocking with you. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and